No, nobody missed the stream. It's all good. So, if you guys don't know what this is basically the challenges. They give us 6 for this demo here. And they're pretty standard, honestly. I had a lot of trouble with 6 for some reason, though. But I figured we do these first before we get into the actual game. Give some people some time to get here. Yeah, some of you guys were really early to the stream. I mean, like, wow. Thanks for coming to the stream, though. It means a lot. Alright then, let's just play some challenges here.
System ready? Go!
And compared to the beta version, there is actually voice acting in this. Alright, so in this challenge specifically, I cannot dash and I cannot attack. And I just get hit like a dunce. This is the walk speed up power up. Come here. Run! Press down A to go down a level. Thankfully, Beck can actually grab onto ledges.
Mission clear.
That's first challenge. Wonder who the voice actors are for. Actually, hold on a second. And you see the chat. Who the voice actors are for every character. Well, I know the guy that voiced Axel in Mega Man X8 and Command Mission is doing Beck. But anyway, let's do challenge number 2.
System ready? Go!
Once again, cannot attack, cannot dash. This is basically teaching you to grab on the ledges. And the ladders. Didn't make that jump. I could take this power up.
Here we go.
I don't know if I'll make it in time though. I know if you fall, that wastes a lot of time. Alright. Classic Mega Man jumping from ladder to ladder. Okay. Now this is the part where if you don't know where to go, you waste a lot of time. And we did it.
Mission clear.
How did you get the demo? Well, my friend, I am a backer of this project. I spent $80 to get the beta version, which is why I have beta videos. And basically they gave this out to the backers as an apology for delaying the game itself. Anyway, challenge number 3.
System ready? Go!
Okay, now we can dash. You press down and dash, you can kind of slide. Ooh. Okay. Oh, you jerks. Also, nice thing about Beck is he can actually dash infinitely. Ah, oh, there we go. Dodge that barrel. Good for you. There we go.
Mission clear.
You know, this is pretty basic. Basically teaching you how the game works. Okay, and there's no special conditions on this one. I didn't pay $80 for this demo specifically, but for the beta, and I think you get a digital art book, a strategy guide, and some other stuff, which obviously I did not get yet, because, you know, the game isn't out yet. But hopefully eventually it'll be worth it. So basically destroy targets. There's some there. Honestly, if you paid like $5, you're gonna get this demo. As long as you're a backer. Pretty sure. You don't have to pay $80 like I did. I'm just a big Mega Man fan. There's too much money to spend, apparently. At least I did back in 2013 when the Kickstarter was going. Can you believe it's been so long, though? It's been like 2 years.
Clear.
What's up, Sapphire? Okay, so for this one, they're teaching you about the combo system.
Go.
To get 100% combo, you're gonna have to absorb them as soon as you weaken them enough to where they start glowing.
Here we go.
Okay. I'm not gonna worry about you. As long as you don't like absorb them any less than 100, you're pretty much good. Missed that guy, so I'm not gonna worry about any of them. So you can still kind of kill them regularly with just a buster, but it takes a lot longer than just absorbing them. And that's the main mechanic in this game. That's different from Mega Man. You got to absorb enemies to deal with them quickly.
Mission.
There we go.
Clear.
Alright, now for challenge number 6.
System.
Yeah, Yuri Lowenthal is voicing Beck. Also the same voice actor as Axel and all that. If I'm not mistaken, besides Yuri, there's some like other Mega Man voice actors that came back. Can't really think of who off the top of my head though. Okay, just keep going. And I'm gonna go up here. Alright. This is the tricky part. And these lasers are actually instant death, so be very careful. Alright, did it.
Clear.
Cool. So that's all the challenges. Obviously we're not gonna get any more since this is just a demo.
Mighty number 9.
Cool, so now that a few more people have come into the chat, welcome once again to my number 9, the special demo version. So before we get into the main game here, I just want to make something very clear to you guys. Basically, what I want to focus on today is just this game itself. I know Concept has done a questionable job of their PR and a lot of other things lately, but you know, in the end, it's all about the game, and as long as it plays well, you know, I'm good. But, you know, I know everything's going on right now. Like, it's affected me too negatively, but I still want to be, you know, optimistic about the game at least. And that's what I want to, you know, focus on today is the game we're playing, you know, how is it coming along? I don't really want to talk about the other stuff. I know other YouTubers and streamers, I won't mention anyone specifically. I've seen other people just sit there and complain about the graphics and the way Concept's doing things, but you know, that's not me. I'm here to have fun and play some video games. So, with that, let's get started. And there's going to be some cutscenes at the beginning here, so see you in a bit. I'm going to make a new file.
It is the present year. Breakthroughs in robotic technology have ushered in a new era of peace and prosperity. Violence is confined to the Battle Coliseum, where robot combatants face off in spectacular duels. Today, the Coliseum walls once again echo with the shouts and cheers of excited fans, when suddenly...
System ready? Go!
Professor! Ah, Beck!
and functioning normally, it would appear. What on earth has happened? It's chaos everywhere. Well, we won't figure it out here. We must make for the laboratory, and quickly. Beck, you forge ahead and clear a secure path. I'll follow and monitor your progress. Yes, sir.
Sure, let's go. They're not gonna let me dash for a second here for some reason. It's fine. This is the opening stage. Alright, got some more cutscenes here in a second.
Once again, the president has declared a countrywide state of emergency. This based on reports of haywire robots rampaging out of control in all 52 states. I'm being told we have a comment from Gregory Graham, CEO of Cherry Dynamics. Cherry Dyne, of course, being the world's leading robot manufacturer. Let's go there now, live.
Attention! Attention! Is this thing on? My fellow Americans, in this time of crisis, we at Cherry Dyne would just like to express that this isn't our fault. It's that Dr. Blackwell. He's the one behind this. Blame him! We at Cherry Dyne are doing all we can to help fix the situation. It's Blackwell. Hello, is this thing on?
Avi?
And now let's go live to our eye in the sky Avi for today's Avi News traffic report. Thanks, Avi. As you can see, we've got a few accidents eastbound on, well, everywhere!
Mighty number 6! What does he think he's doing? Unless... could he be malfunctioning too?
Yeah, so as some of you guys are kind of noticing in the comments there, yeah, they don't move their mouths when they talk. Kind of weird, but you know, eh.
Uh-oh. A security bot. And it's out of control, like all the others. Beck, there's no other way. You'll need to fight your way through. You can handle this. I know you can. Professor, I'll do it.
We can do it!
Beck, did you just absorb the cells of a weakened robot and, my goodness, assimilate them? Of course, I designed him with that capability, but I hadn't thought it functioned yet.
As you saw back there, if you run right into an enemy, you are gonna get hurt, you know. Common logic, but you know, something worth noting. Yeah, have to dash up there.
That's more like
More like it. Bad combo. But you know, I'm not going for a high score. Those explosions are loud in my ear though.
Dr. Sanda's calling. Sanda, what's the matter?
Good! What's the matter? What the bleeding heck do you think's the matter? Are you okay, Will?
Oh, fine.
Sprinter!
And yourself?
Less than fine. Much less. These robots gone wild are tearing the place apart. I've sealed myself in the lab. Who knows how long before they break through? Good!
Understood. We're already on our way. You try to hold them off as best you can. Bring it on.
There's a Sniper Joe wannabes.
That's more like it.
Good ready! Good here!
Do a double dash there. I like these trash can guys. Probably one of my favorite enemy designs in this game.
Time to waste. Calculate the fastest possible route to the lab. Here we go. That's more like it.
Got some gates here. Kind of reminds me of the first stage of Azure Striker Gunvolt, honestly.
Here we go.
They are jerks with their lasers though.
Here we go.
He's already weakened. Alright.
Here we go. Here we go.
You can just dash through these if you're fast enough.
Just ahead.
I just wanted to be safe though.
Sonda, are you still there? Have the robots torn you to pieces?
Criminy! Tactful as always, William. I'm here, but for Pete's sake, hurry!
Thank you for stop talking.
What was that? A demolition unit. How on earth did it manage to get down there? Beck, quickly! You must stop it before it destroys the entire laboratory!
So this is the first boss. Pretty simple actually. So something that's different from Mega Man games as far as boss battles is, much like other enemies in this game, you do have to weaken them first and then dash into them to get rid of their chunk of health. There we go.
Come on! Step out of it! Now!
Mission clear!
Those echo sound effects. Rank A, I'll take it, honestly. The best rank you can get is S.
Sonda, are you alright?
Will, Beck, thank goodness. But where are the other mighty numbers?
Well, based on empirical evidence, I believe they might be suffering from this robot affliction that's going around.
Crikey! It's like every bot in America went completely nuts all at once. Let me contact my brother at the head office in Tokyo. Maybe he can send help.
I'm sorry, Soichiro. Please understand. The Japanese government won't let us intervene until we know the cause of the malfunctions.
I was afraid of that, but it makes sense. After all, any robots you send to help could be affected as well, making things even worse.
Just to confirm, Mr. Sonda, if we can isolate the cause of the robot rampage, you'll send aid?
Absolutely, Professor White. Anything we can do. Did you have a plan in mind?
Yes. We'll send Beck to track down all his fellow mighty numbers. Great idea! Wait, what? His assimilation ability should filter any irregularities from his siblings' programming. If we can gather and study multiple samples, perhaps we can isolate the cause of the problem.
It's a long shot, but it's our only hope. The fate of the entire country hangs in the balance. I'll finish reactivating calls so she can provide support. Let's get to it!
Professor, Not to worry, Beck. This is well within your capabilities.
What should we tackle next?
Basically, Dr. White's like, well, we can't do it. Get good?
The VR training program I devised. Care to try it?
Just for clarification's sake, Dr. White is the one that created
The
Beck,
training.
and Dr. Sanda here is the one who created Call.
A new tip has been unlocked. Configure controls and view tips. You can also adjust these settings in-game.
So as you probably tell by Call, she looks kind of lifeless and she sounds kind of lifeless. I think that's pretty much what they were going for, but yeah, that's the thing. But you know, probably tell she's like the role of the My Number 9 series. Also, I was gonna point out here, you can actually turn on the retro BGM. Yeah, let's hear that for a second. You can also turn on Japanese voices, which Japanese voices are pretty awesome actually. The English voices are kind of stereotypical, but they work. They're not X7 bad. They just get the job done. Alright, we should go after first. I know that I did military base and power plant already back when the beta was a thing, and I already played through them again, and they're pretty much the same, more or less. But this stage right here is the new one that we haven't seen yet on video, at least, and this is the opening stage. So we're gonna go for the new stage first. Let's do it. Oil platform. I guess we can let Call explain the mission for us.
Mighty number 1, Pyrogen, has been sighted near this oil refinery. Prevent a large-scale inferno.
Alright, let's do it.
You, all set, then? System ready? Go!
Yeah, no boss introduction.
Fire-wielding robot running wild in an oil refinery. I don't like the look of this at all.
Not exactly ideal conditions, I'll grant you that. Quickly now, Beck. Locate Mighty number 1.
So this stage actually reminds me of Flame Man's stage from Mega Man 6. There's oil everywhere, so if fire type enemies touch it, well, it's gonna burst into flames, and that's not nice. Don't have that happy oil sound though from Mega Man 6. Where's my happy oil sound?
Bring it on.
That can guy I just destroyed can actually put the oil on fire, so make sure you take care of him when you see him. I didn't get him in time. Uh-oh. Let's get back up here. So, case in point, it's just going to put on fire. So obviously if you touch that, it's instant death. Nice thing though is you can actually destroy their projectiles. Case in point. Okay, that guy is getting on my nerves now. Oops, get out of there.
Bring it on.
That was a close one. Go for the platform.
Pyro.
Burn! The world must burn!
Flame Heinar, is that you?
Warning, multiple incoming robots detected.
What? Where?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me.
Pyro has gone rogue as well. Beck, you must hurry.
Here we go. Here we go. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Quickly! Oh my! Did you see all those bots? And such power! These designs of yours are something else, Will.
Yes, well, under the circumstances, it hardly feels like a compliment.
Yeah, so as I was saying before I got interrupted, basically, my number 1 sounds like Flame Heinar when he's in his kind of Maverick-like state. Oh, did I run into an explosion? Oops. Oh yeah, this part.
Heat has compromised the integrity of nearby structures. Please proceed with caution.
That's more like it.
So we need to watch out for these. They can actually kill you if you let them. Obviously, like why wouldn't it? Or you can speed run this part too. I'm just being super careful. Okay. I'm gonna wait for a sec. Let this go by. Oh crap. Yeah, so as you saw there, that fire projectile kind of stops you in midair. That thing's coming after you. Thankfully, there's a checkpoint right here, so not much progress lost. So I'm gonna wait. Okay. Now it's boss time.
Pyro. Finally.
You Why you not burn? Why you not burn?
Uh-oh.
Burn! Pyro crash, and you burn!
It's like I'm fighting Flame Heinard. Like I said a million times already. So his pattern is basically, you can listen to his voice acting, or you can kind of watch his movements before he starts moving, kind of predict what attack he's going to do. So when he says here it comes, just kind of stay close and dodge. When he punches his fist on the ground, that means it's just going to go straight across. Okay.
I don't want to fight you, Pyro. Please, snap out of it.
It's no use, Beck. He's too far gone.
We're back.
By force.
Eh. Oh, I don't have my health? Okay. Oh well. So you can kind of get E-tanks. Well, they're not really E-tanks, but you know, they're basically like it. I did die earlier too, so that's why I didn't hit it. That's fine. Get this. Round 2. Yeah, when he says crush, he's gonna do a body slam. Like a sumo wrestler or whatever.
I don't want to fight you, Pyro. Please, snap out of it.
It's no use, Beck. He's too far gone.
Are you whoa. I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen that before. Never ever seen that before. Well, that's on my lives too. RIP.
System ready?
Okay, that was new. That was new to me.
A fire-wielding robot.
I didn't think he would just grab me like that.
Don't like the look of this at all.
Not exactly ideal conditions.
So I was just gonna try to speed run through this.
Now, Beck. Okay, buddy number 1.
A little bit.
That's more like it.
That's sad because I actually done a no death run on this stage before. Obviously I can't do it when there's pressure to stream apparently.
Bring. That's more like it. Bring it on.
Bring it on.
Here we go.
That sounds cool sometimes.
Bring it.
Thank goodness for invincibility frames. Skip you.
It's confirmed. Pyro has gone rogue as well. You must hurry.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
My! Did you see all those bots? And such power! These designs of yours are something else, Will.
Yes, well, under the circumstances, that hardly feels like a compliment.
Great, I have to wait now. Come on.
Alley-oop.
How are you? Well, not going down there now. Crap.
Bring it on.
Alright, I'm gonna play this safe now. Now. And now. There's the health stock.
Look out!
Just don't die.
Has compromised the integrity of nearby structures. Please proceed with caution.
That's more like it. You needed that.
I got 2 health stocks. That go. All right. Could be no death run on the second try.
Pyro!
Yes, yes, burn, burn. There's something I want to save, but I need to focus on this. What?
Don't want to fight you, Pyro! Please, snap out of it!
It's no use, Beck. He's too far gone. You'll have to stop him by force.
Better than him grabbing me. Okay, so he doesn't have blue flames anymore, so we're pretty much good. Got him.
Come on! Snap out of it! Now!
Beck, is that you?
Mission clear.
Well, I guess that's because I died like 3 times, had to restart the stage basically, but I did make it up with a no death run. There you go.
Jiminy! Atta boy, Beck. Come on, Will. Show a bit of enthusiasm.
Perhaps you should show a bit of restraint, Dr. Sanda. This is only the beginning. Call, please transfer Beck's assimilated cell data over to my terminal. I want to begin my analysis and see if I can isolate the root of the malfunction.
Right away, Professor White.
Incidentally, Sanda, I caught a bit of news on the way here. The president of Cherry Dynamics was insisting the source of the incident is Dr. Blackwell.
What? Poppycock! Blackwell is a genius, but he couldn't possibly be behind this.
You must admit, there are similarities to his last plot to shut down every robot in America.
You mean how they both originated at the Battle Coliseum? But he was caught and arrested. Even Blackwell isn't clever enough to pull this off from inside a maximum security prison.
Indeed. I wonder why Mr. Graham seems so certain. Well, enough of that. There's data to sift through. Sanda, can you continue assisting Beck?
Absolutely. Let me know as soon as you discover anything. All right, quit your lollygagging. It's up to us to stop those rampaging bots.
Okay, so these next 2 stages done before in the beta, But let's see if I can do better in the beta. I play it so much though.
Mighty number 3, Dynatron, was spotted at this facility. We suspect she may attempt to siphon its power.
Alright, so let's see how much this stage has changed since the beta.
You all set then? System ready? Go!
Something I wanted to point out later is there gonna be cutscene. Yep.
Sakai! What happened to the lights? I'm scared. Mommy! Mommy!
Relax, Dr. Sanda. It's a temporary blackout caused by the erratic power supply. It may also trigger irregularities in other robots on site. Proceed with due caution, then.
So what I wanted to point out is in the beta version for the Buster Shot sound effect, they actually... Oh, they did shoot. Okay. But they used the Buster sound effect from Mega Man ZX in the beta. Wanted to point out that they did change the Buster sound effect, and probably some others, for this close to final version, so that's pretty nice.
Bring it on.
Otherwise the stage is pretty much the same if you watch my beta video. Not too much to talk about. These enemies might be new. Not really sure. I know basically they said they changed some of the enemy placement. That's about all you'll see though.
Bring it on.
I want this. YOLO, let's get it. Don't want any shiny unturned. Or uncollected. Oh boy. Knew that would happen, but it was worth it.
Bring it on.
Come on.
Here we go.
That was something.
That's more like it.
Zonda, get a hold of yourself. What are you... I see. He's locked inside. Beck, destroy all robots in the area. You'll need their energy to unlock the door.
That's one.
There we go. I'll give it to Dr. Sanda. He knows how to whine. And I don't know what the point of this section is. Just like, hello, goodbye. Reminds me of the one part in the final stage of Star Fox Assault where those things are chasing you.
Here we go.
And Wolf and his team has to lure him away.
That's more like it. Here we go.
Great googly moogly! Look at the size of those turbines! Careful you don't get sucked in, Beck! Great!
That's more like it. That's more like it.
I'm over here. Thank you.
That's more like it.
But yeah, very similar, like I said. I did have a problem in this section of the stage. I just messed with the video settings and the options, and I didn't restart the game, so when I got to this part, there's this big black solid object just in the foreground, so I really couldn't see what I was doing. So I recommend, if you do mess with the video settings, go ahead and just restart the game, close it out, and reopen it. And that should fix any problems. Okay, so run into that guy.
Bring it on.
And I think we're pretty much clear for the boss. Actually, there's one more room left with enemies.
dizzy!
Dinah?
So it's you! You've come for my power? You want to take it from me? Well, we'll just see about that!
See what I mean by stereotypical voices? Anyway, Dinah again. Pretty much the same as she was in the demo.
See how I can adapt!
Get this off.
There's no escape! Now then! My powers!
Good way to stun bosses out of their pattern.
My power! Annoying little mosquito! Time to meet the big bug zipper in the sky! Do it! What the? Now then!
They're saying sorry.
See how you like this?
Yeah, that would save me.
My powers! There's no escape! There's no escape!
Got her.
Come on! Step out of it! Now!
Beck, you saved me!
Mission clear.
I'll take it. And I missed the opportunity for a Star Fox quote when those things are on me. Fox, get these guys off me! Alright, enough of that. Yeah, no cutscene. Just on to the next one. Military base.
Mighty Number 5 Battalion has fled to this abandoned military installation. Purpose unknown.
You are all set then?
System ready? Go!
This is probably the most iconic theme in the game.
This place.
Military base they shut down years ago. It should be all but empty inside.
Beck, I'm reading multiple robot signatures ahead. Proceed with caution.
Here we go.
What in the Sam Hill? Those are clearly military bots.
It should have been scrapped as part of the disarmament. Or was that all a government ruse? Then that means that Bat...
Good!
Here we go. Here. Yep. That's more like it.
Okay. So, this stage, pretty similar to the beta version 2. Not much to talk about here again.
That's more like.
Good!
Wow. That was crap.
Here we go.
I know they probably add some more enemies or change some enemies around, but
Good!
okay then. I remember when that guy used to push me into the spikes. Not today, sir.
That's more like it. That's more like it. The doors! I'm trapped!
Is that fear in your voice, Private Beck? A robot soldier does not feel fear. A robot soldier does not feel pain. Now fight on like you got guts. Beck, we're working on unsealing those doors. Try to hold on.
We clear!
Yeah, more stereotypical voices. Obviously, he has to sound like a sergeant, right? That's fine.
Like it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we
I know my number 2 or somebody, like my number 1 would help you here. One of them, I know that's for sure. I think it really depends on like who you say first in the final game. Oh shoot.
That's more like it.
Shoot that explosive.
That's here we go.
I remember this part gave me a lot of trouble during the beta for some reason. You just go for it.
Sprinter!
Time for a secret. And get ready to dash right here. There we go. There's a little explosive thing there. Piece of point.
You got guts, man.
Oh boy.
But you're too late. Attention all hands! Commence the invasion! Let loose the dogs of war! Charge!
Ooh, that was close.
Beck, I'm picking up large clusters of robots headed toward the city from your location.
What in tarnation? Is he trying to start a war? Beck, you gotta hurry!
Why don't you make the jump back? Just kidding. There's actually health coming up, so thank goodness.
Here we go. All right.
Okay, perfect.
That's more like it. That's more like it.
Why I didn't get hit there, I have no idea. But thankfully that guy can't set the thing off. Oop. Yeah, we need to be down here anyway. Here we go. Give me some health. I'll take what I can get.
So, Maggot, you crawled all the way here. What is your major malfunction, Private Beck? Why would you try and stop this glorious war? Fighting is in our programming. It's in our circuits. It's what we were made for. Battle is our destiny!
First time I heard that line, I laughed. I'm sorry. Battle's our destiny! These have some funny things. You know, it's a lot of fun. So, oh wait.
Ready? Aim! Fire!
I remember the timing on. Oops.
War machine! A tool of senseless destruction!
No, Bat! I'm not like you! I never fight without good reason!
Yours is tough. Why? You do and die!
So I remember the timing on that special attack was so weird about the voice acting, but now it's easy.
Snap out of it!
Because they pretty much tells you when the attack is coming.
My army. The war must be stopped, Private Beck.
Oh, see, you've had a change of heart.
Clear!
Oh well.
Oh, blast! I see no pattern whatsoever. What in Tyson's name is behind this?
Target normalization confirmed. Transferring data now, Professor White.
Just a moment. Sonda, has Call been functioning normally this entire time?
Well, she was shut down for a firmware update when everything went all screwy. It seems like any bots that were powered off at the moment this all started are fine.
Shut down, you say? Wait. No, it couldn't be. Or could it be?
You got a theory, Will? Does it also explain why Beck wasn't affected?
You rang, Dr. Sonda? Where am I off to next?
Oh, Beck. Yes, just a moment. Let's continue this later, Will, and no trailing off into a next time. Go ahead and choose your next target.
So TGP was just saying in the chat that my number 5 sounds like Buzz Lightyear. Sad thing is, he does sound like Buzz Lightyear. Oh man, the resemblance is uncanny.
Should we
But anyways, that's pretty much it. I beat all the stages and challenges now, but I can show you guys a couple more things before I sign off. Let's see. Let's turn on Japanese voice acting for the fun of it. If I can find it. And I turn on retro BGM too. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it well because it's a lot lower. Turn on Japanese. Apply all. And it's gonna kind of work on it. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. I don't think it did. Yeah, we're good. Voice.
リップスの確認やキーコンフィグを行います。これら
グズグズしちゃいられない。僕らの手でロボットたちの暴走を止めるんだ。
私の作った VR トレーニングだ。挑戦するかい？
So I could probably run through a stage, probably like the opening stage of Japanese voice acting and see how much different it is. Let's see.
サンダテクノロジー社屋を拠点として確保。ですが、ロボットたちの暴走は未だ続いています。
Yeah, let's try it.
よし、準備は
System ready? Go!
博士。
いや、ベックに異常はないみたいだな。一体何が起きてるんだ？ここで考えていても仕方ない。一旦ラボに戻るか。ベック、すまないが先に行ってくれるか。安全の確保を頼む。
はい、博士。
臨時ニュースをお伝えします。各地でロボットが突如暴走する事件が相次ぎ、アメリカ全土に被害が広がっています。この事態を受けて世界最大のロボットシェアを誇るチェリーダイナミクスの社長グレゴリー・グラハム氏が会見を行いました。
いいですか皆さん、これはかの国賊ベネディクト・ブラックウェルの仕業であり、我がチェリーダイナミクスは事態の収拾に全力を尽くしています。繰り返しますが、今回の事件はあのドクター・ブラックウェルのイエーイ、どうちゃんと映ってる？
アビー、
ここからはこの僕アビーが全国の皆さんにホットで新鮮な情報をお届けしちゃうよ。では早速各地でロボットたちが暴れている模様をご覧に入れましょう。
アビーのやつ何をやってるんだ？いや、あれも暴走だぜ。
あれは
暴走した警備ロボットか。ベック、今戦えるのはお前だけだ。大丈夫、お前ならできるさ。
博士、わかりました。
さっきのあれは
Okay. Well, that's some Japanese voice acting for you. Guess we'll get to the end here. Yeah, you can tell like from like Dr. White's voice that, and they hired some serious voice actors for the Japanese side. Not that they did for English too. Just. He does sound manly though. Very manly. It'd be nice to have in this game is abilities like super armor or anything. Like maybe I gotta collect some bolts that you gotta find throughout the stages. Now I'm thinking of Mega Man 8 there, but you know, it'd be kinda neat. Something to add to this game. Okay, so that's some Japanese voice acting and retro music. Pretty nice.
さあ、次はどこへ向かう?
Yeah, subtitles help with rigging and everything, and honestly, Japanese voice acting is really good. Like, if you don't want the kind of cheesy side, English voice acting, Japanese is the way to go. The only thing is, I touched on this in my beta gameplay, that, you know, English helps, at least for people like me, that need to like pay attention to the game, actually play it while the story is being told through their dialogue. So, you know, you can just listen to the dialogue rather than just trying to read it and play at the same time. So, you know, it's like totally up to you, and it's nice that they at least give you the choice, you know, to go wherever you want. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it for my number 9. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. All stages completed, and we showed off a lot of the extra things. That's pretty much it. So thanks a lot, you guys, for watching. In conclusion, honestly, my number 9 so far plays well to me. Sure, it could be better, but if you keep your expectations in check, like, it's a solid game, honestly. I really have no problems with it at all, overall. So anyways, I hope you guys, you know, learn some more about this game, and you can kind of decide for yourself if you want to buy it in the future or anything. Honestly, we'll get the full game in February. I forgot which day February exactly, but it's definitely going to be in February unless they delay again. Hopefully they don't. And we'll stream the full game then and see how the final product turns out. Should be fun. So anyways, guys, until next time, rock on. See you later.